All right, it says we're live. Supposedly. Cannot confirm. Okay, we're definitely live. Guys, if you can see me, I'm bringing up the chat window right now, and I'll explain the darkness in a second. Pop out chat. It says, no, shut up, past Chase. I don't want to talk to you. Okay, what's going on, everybody? We're having a little light technical issue. Like, not a light technical issue, like a, yeah, the lights won't turn on is what we're having. And I tried to turn it on, like the overhead lights are connected to the Alexa app thing. And, well, Alexa, turn the overhead lights on.
That command doesn't work on the device garage overhead lights.
Bitch, yes it does. Okay, so you guys just stay right here, and I'm gonna do this. Heather, we got Heather in this one this time too. You sit right here close enough to where, like, they can see you, and will that even focus on you? Okay, good. If y'all hear anything crash,
So just sitting in the dark.
I know. Well, like, you can, if you want to read stuff. Oh, here, look, that helps. That's something.
That is awful light. Ooh.
God, I know. Hold on. This is terrible. Like, I missed last stream, and now my lights won't come on. Like, everything is just going to shit.
Y'all pray for Chase.
You're going to start a hashtag prayers for Chase now? I have faith that I can fix this. I have much more faith that I can fix this much more than the Ducati, so. So how are you guys doing? This is great. This is just working out so awesome. Oh my God.
Somebody said throwing back to the first years of C-Strub lighting. Chase is beyond prayers.
Now, if I remember correctly, there's a button I can press.
Heather, I got some wine for y'all. Oh my God.
I fixed it. Nailed it.
Wow.
Hold on. Alexa, turn the overhead lights off. Bitch. What?
Sorry, the device garage overhead lights is not responding.
Can we give up on her?
No, I am, but like, I don't want to admit
Yes,
defeat.
my eyes. That was blinding.
Oh my God. Okay, well, you know what? They're on. I will handle everything else later. Jiminy Christmas. Woo! How are you guys doing? It's a Thursday, and the stream did not happen yesterday. Well, the reason for that is because I'm overworked and underpaid. I'm just kidding. So I'm gonna blame not streaming yesterday on the beginning of this week. Sorry for the noise. We got ginger ale. We got it back. Everybody celebrate. It's the healthy ginger ale though. So the beginning of this week started, and I think, what day was it? Like Sunday or something? It was on like last Sunday. I looked at Heather and I was like, what day is it? And I don't think from that day, like I knew what day of the week it was. And I forgot. My massive apologies. I have kicked myself in the ass all day long. So there's been that. But very glad to be on the live stream with you guys now. And I appreciate all of the messages on Patreon. You guys are absolutely awesome. Hashtag ginger ale. Absolutely. What flavor or what brand? Zevier. So it's all like 0 calorie and not terrible for you. There's the nutritional information. Will it focus on that? Oh, look at that.
We're just glad you're alive. I'm glad he's alive too.
Yes, I'm glad I'm alive as well. You're cool, dude. You too, Logan. Cheers to Logan. I'm interested to see if there's anybody in here that can't normally watch on Wednesdays. Like, did it work out really well for one of you, or like multiple of you, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so I guess you're getting drink. Getting your drink on. I'm always getting my drink on. Last week I ran out of ginger ale, so we had to alleviate that issue. Grey Goose and ginger ale, that sounds terrible. Can we make the Georgia can red? The Georgia can red. I don't understand what GA can is. Putt Ray, explain yourself. Okay, so okay, so there are a couple people in here. Ginger ale and Jack.
There are a couple people in here.
Now that would be interesting. Okay, so I guess we can start this live stream with what did you guys think? Does anybody have any questions about episode 5? Because a lot of people, for some reason, the comments of that video thought that I ruined the gas tank and then instantly had one, and then I just replaced it. Hopefully all of you guys understand that the old gas tank that was on the bike had a recall, which is why I got the new tank. I was just like playing with my curiosity with drilling into the old tank. So if anybody, did I get paid from Patreon? Not yet, but it says it's processing. So
which is better than what it's been saying, right?
Yes. So I haven't got paid yet, but based on everything so far, Patreon just pays once a month. So that's just what we're working with, but that's what credit cards are for.
Everyone loves the Swiffer.
Yay, America. The Swiffer's awesome. Oh, I didn't even show in the video. Did I show you my fix for the Swiffer?
Your what?
Remember that one time I was, wait, when did I break the Swiffer?
During the filming of the last one? I don't remember when. It had to have been over the weekend, right?
No, I don't. I think I was just cleaning. Okay.
It wasn't over the weekend?
No, it had already broken. So here's the famous Swiffer that was on that episode. Oh shit. So I was down here cleaning the garage one day because it had gotten gas. This was not during the filming, but I actually broke the handle, and I JB welded it back together. And it's been working fantastic ever since.
Did you show them in the video that there was no pad on the Swiffer?
It may have shown that. I mean, because
did you not?
Yeah, because I was over here
Oh, okay.
So, oh wow, they're black. It's like
you can tell who does all the chores in the house.
God, keeps me busy. I'm gonna get smacked. So yeah, that
Swiffer gonna Swift.
What?
Somebody said Swiffer gonna Swift.
Yeah, so it goes without saying that Swiffer is now mine, and I have to get Heather a new Swiffer because that one it means too much to the garage now. I feel like I'm pushing you out of the frame.
Your life, yeah. Smack him on camera so we have proof. Gotta do it for the vine.
Vine's not a company anymore. We're good. We're solid. So yeah, it made a cameo in Jake's video. Oh, really? I need to go see that.
God.
I imagine it's terrible. But you know what? It worked. Yeah, tell him, babe. Does it smell like gasoline in here?
No, it doesn't smell like
That's
gasoline.
right.
Thank God.
That is right. It worked. So all the jokes.
Who JB welds a Swiffer? My fiance.
Y'all, look, let me explain to you. Plastic, cheap plastic.
Most normal people would just throw it away. Go get a new one.
What?
You don't even use it.
I'm going to use it now that I have it.
You don't even have the pads for it, though.
I can get
that are actually
I can get, I'll figure something out. Cheap plastic, fakeish metal stuff, right? This is now the strongest part of this entire Swiffer. You know what I should do? I should JB weld the whole thing except for the little hole.
Is that stuff expensive? Somebody said, did the JB weld cost more than the Swiffer?
I don't think JB weld's not expensive.
Someone said, or I think I've seen two people say, or no, it's the same guy, Colin, says that the video length was spot on.
That's awesome. I was something really weird happened with that video when I was filming. I had that feeling like I hadn't filmed enough. It was going to be like a really short episode. Then I went to edit it, and like it just worked out to be longer. And I edited like one round, and it got to like 28 minutes or whatever it was. And I remember the conversation we all had a couple live streams ago, and you guys were like, "We want longer episodes." So I was like, "Okay, cool. We're not going to edit it down as much." So I'm glad you guys like the length. What's next on the bike? Patrick, glad you asked. So if you guys saw on Instagram, maybe if you guys followed Instagram, you probably saw this giant freaking box from Revzilla. So what the giant box was, God, this Swiffer is not doing it. Pitbull stand. So what I'm going to be doing in the next episode is probably taking the wheels off. I've got, this is a front wheel like fork stand. It just like sits underneath the forks so the front can get lifted up. Oh my God. And then I got a single-sided swing arm pitbull stand for the rear. And that way I will, the entire bike is going to be levitating off the ground in the next episode. Also, I got something that looks dope. I don't even think I've shown you this yet.
What is that? Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, boom. Check that out.
It's awesome.
It looks freaking sick. Look at it.
I love that red.
I know, right? I want my entire life to be that red. Can we open? So yeah, that is a clutch cover.
Someone said, will the bike be closest to stock look, or will you customize it a little bit?
So the bike is not going to be, it's not going to look stock. It's going to have a, not a custom headlight, but an aftermarket headlight that I've got Moto DMIC sending. That is so dope. So what that is this is a clutch pressure plate, and so I can't move the camera, but here on the side of the bike, there's like a static shock. What the hell is happening? There's like a big metal plate right here, and I've got on order a clear plate, and this pressure plate will just sit on top of the clutch, and I got new springs for it as well. So like when the bike is just sitting there, you'll just see this on the side of the bike, and then when you turn the bike on, the clutch spring starts spinning. You'll see this thing just being like, it's pretty dope. And the clutch plate that's on the front is clear and black.
Is that the thing that you guys were talking about that one night, making it possibly turquoise or something? And
no, that's the shock. These are the springs. It's recommended that when you replace the pressure plate for the clutch, you replace the springs as well. So I got new springs. That's coming. No, the shock, babe, is the if you look at the tail of the bike, there's like a yellow spirally thing. That's the shock.
Remember.
Yep. Will these customizations primarily be cosmetic or performance oriented? Jerry, so in my idea, like before I started the Patreon page, the whole idea behind the build was get the bike running, just make it run correctly, and then add some cosmetic stuff to make the bike look cool. Now that the Patreon page is doing really good, we can we have the funds to do performance things. So that needs to be something that we decide probably either next week or the week following, because at that point I will have ordered, I mean, I think I already have ordered everything that I originally planned on putting on the bike. And after I get paid from Patreon, I can pay down all the cards that I use to get all the stuff. I will then have the money to be like, okay, here's how much money we have left over. What can we afford? You know, I also want to get the Motovlogger starter kit for whoever wins the bike, because I definitely want to do that. And then we can kind of play around. So let's I'm going to write that down to do that next week. Sorry, let me kick your seat. So yeah, next week, make sure you guys, if you can, to be on the live stream next week because we'll be deciding. I'll let you guys know how much money's left over. Yeah, that'd be great. I'll let you guys know how much money's left over, and we can, come up with ideas throughout the week.
Was there anything you just said you were about to write down?
Yeah, so just put live stream topics and then line. You have such pretty handwriting.
Thanks.
Oh.
What's the topic before you forget?
Discuss performance parts.
I mean, you can. I'm doing this for you.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. So Friday's live stream? No. Cesar, however you say that name. The live streams are always on Wednesdays unless I'm an absolute idiot and forget, which is super rare. I put a lot of stuff on my plate this week, so yeah, that happened. But Wednesdays at 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time are the live streams. Chase, can we talk about the SC Project CRT exhaust? People are loving the video and the sound. Yeah, Frankie, I haven't seen that video yet, but I did see that you posted it. I'm going to watch it at some point. I'm already pushing more towards that exhaust simply because of the single-sidedness of it. I think that's the same one you're talking about. I really love the look of that. So, yeah, that's something we'll definitely do. Will you put SC, capital S, capital C, exhaust? And that's pretty much all you have to put on there. Yeah, I really like that. If you guys haven't, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, if you go to the Patreon page and go to the community section, that's where you guys can post whatever you want. And there's a lot of information, a lot of photos, a lot of videos put over there of us talking back and forth. But if you look for the SC Project exhaust, it's kind of a shorter exhaust, but they offer a single-sided, like, there's two pipes coming out of this bike. It makes it one pipe, so it cleans up the tail a lot. Belly pans. I'm not a fan of the belly pans, to be honest. I like the idea of it just being the engine stuff. I haven't found a belly pan that I really like a lot yet. Did you ever check on the carbon fiber frame? Justin, I did not, but it's like I looked at the bike and I went over it and I looked at the I have like a PDF file that breaks the entire bike into pieces so I can see what's connected to what. And last week, I think we were talking about getting a carbon fiber subframe for the bike, which would be dope, but it's not. It's past that level of something that I would want to do on the bike because a lot of very intricate things are inside and connected to the subframe. And I don't want to accidentally do something incorrect with that. So if we did do a carbon fiber subframe, that is something I would put off on Mountain Motorsports and honestly just probably do one big video because I'm already going to take the bike there to get its first service. That's how few miles this bike has on it. I still need to take it in for its actually, I think it's technically its second service because the first one's after 100 miles. Anyway, that's something I might do. Gold front suspension. So I'm emailing people, speaking of coloring things, I'm emailing people about the front forks because I don't want them this silver color. I don't think it's going to match the bike at all. And I don't know if I can get those powder coated. I talked to Mountain Motorsports about getting me taking these off. And they said it's a big deal that I could mess up very easily. So I think I might get them to take it off. I don't know. I've got to decide how I'm going to do that and what episode it's going to happen in because the bike is going to be not here. So I got to plan all that. If the tank was recalled, then wouldn't Ducati provide a new one for free? They would have if I would have contacted them during the time. I did ask if I could get the recall on the tank. And that was 6 years ago. So they're not going to offer that kind of thing. Flat black on the forks. Yeah, Patrick. So if I can get them black, that is my goal. That's kind of what I'm shooting for. What did Silent J say? What the next video going to be about? Silent J, I think the next video is going to be getting the wheels taken off so I can send them off to get powder coated. I'm very excited for a thumbnail of the bike just sitting with no wheels. And I wish I would have ordered all of these parts that I have coming in a couple days before I did, because a lot of stuff is going to get here. Tomorrow's Friday, right?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff is getting here tomorrow. So I'm pretty sure a chain, sprocket set, seat, levers, bars, all kinds of stuff. I did get an email, and some of the stuff I ordered is on back order, which I'm a little worried about. So I need to look into that.
Where did it go? Oh, what is the expected date of the giveaway?
RR Rob, I don't know.
I feel like we should maybe sit down tonight and try and figure out.
I would, but I can't, because there are things that are going to be happening that I have no control over. So I know for a fact, one thing that I ordered is a Rizoma. It's actually, damn, I should have emailed Rizoma because I'm ended up ordering
at some point, like at what point do you have set that like you're just gonna stop working on it? Like, obviously, with it running.
Well, the problem is not going to be like right now I have, like, this is, Rizoma makes this pressure plate. I also ordered a Rizoma bar. It's like a black bar. It replaces the silver one. And I got an email today that it's on back order. So I don't know if that's the type of thing where
that's a good idea. Georgia Meetup should be the giveaway. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, if the person is able to make it.
Yeah, there's a lot of logistics that have to work with the Georgia Meetup as a giveaway, so I'm not sure.
Or we could try and get them out if they're not able. Because you're not doing it for international people, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so.
No, that's one thing we were talking about a couple streams back, was part of the money flies the winner out, and we do the whole video thing. But I mean, if it works out time-wise, but coming up here soon, we are going to see a couple weeks where, not back to back, hopefully, but I'm not going to be able to do an episode every single week. There's going to be times where I'm like waiting on something that I have absolutely no control over. So what I'll do is I'll obviously like let you guys know on the Patreon page. That's the best way for us to communicate, by the way, is me letting you guys know on the Patreon page. So if there's ever a week where a Tuesday is not going to be a build episode, I'll definitely let you guys know. So if you don't see one, it's not to worry. It's just I'm over here twiddling my fingers and nothing can happen. Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of the Georgia Meetup being when I give the bike away.
Or at least someone has said, like, at least when you stop working on it and do the drawing or whatever.
Yeah, the drawing I have to do electronically because there's going to be so many names in there. Like, it's not going to be able to be physically, like, done.
Yeah. Are you bringing any vloggers on for the build?
I planned on it originally, but with everything going on right now and everybody's schedule, I don't think it's going to be possible. If I did, it would have to be like Dan. Dan would be the only guy that might make an episode.
Have you seen an attorney for advice on the giveaway?
No, I have not seen an attorney, but I have done a lot of reading, and I am very kind of certain that my verbiage is correct and that I'm going to sell the bike to the winner for a very low price. So the way I have it worded is it's not a raffle, because you guys are paying to have access to this live stream and have access to the community. That's what you're paying for. And then you just happen to get the offset of your name getting put into a thing.
Right here. You ever going to take it out for a test drive and vlog your thoughts?
Yeah, it's part of the plan to do a first ride on the bike for sure. Part of another episode that's going to be done is getting the bike moved from a salvage title to a rebuilt title and getting the bike put in my name. So there's going to be an entire episode dedicated to titling the bike, which a lot of people have a lot of questions over. And it is a little confusing, that whole process. So That'll be an entire video. Yeah, absolutely. Silent J, that's definitely something that's going to happen. Because like once I give the bike to somebody, like that's
selling it for $1.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll be like part of the bill of sale is going to say selling the bike as is, like so and so is not responsible for whatever. Chase, can we get powder coating bolts with small parts red? Also, you're still going to get the red on the gas tank. Frankie, yes, I am still planning on getting a red line put on the gas tank. I'm kind of waiting until I hear from a powder coater that I really feel good with, because if they do a good job on the wheels, then, you know, that's something that it's like, oh, you did a good job, and okay, let's work together more and let's see what else you can do for the bike. Smoothie Buns, I'm going to get the bike inspected by a Ducati tech, so the bike's not going to explode on your ass, hopefully. DF, I will. I'm obviously going to look into that kind of stuff beforehand. I'm not going to like just write the value of the bike for $1 and send it. I'll do like the needed research before that time comes. Will there be another bike after this one? Alec, yes, there will. So when you have a salvaged title on a bike and you get it inspected to get a rebuilt title, you get the title change from salvage to rebuilt. And an individual is only able to do that 2 times a year, but they can do that 2 times every single year. So that automatically caps me out at only being able to do 2 of these episodes a year, which is okay with me right now, because these episodes and this series, like getting all the parts ordered, talking with the companies, putting the parts on, filming it, editing it, there's a lot of work, and I will be okay with like doing a series, having some chill, doing another series.
Like working on other projects in between.
Yeah. So what I didn't even plan it like this, but what I really liked is having this project while it's wintertime, because I ride all year long, but I don't ride as much in the winter. But it was really nice to have a whole video every week that was dedicated to like building something in the garage. So the way I would like to do it is do one in the kind of beginning of the year and do one towards the end of the year, and have the middle time of the year to ride a little bit more. I think on a personal level, I think that's kind of how like I would like to balance it out. And that way I'm giving away 2 bikes a year. So like we good.
As long as everything, you know, like.
Yeah, it goes without saying that like this series has gone fantastic so far, but we can't really judge how successful it was until the bike is given away and all of the episodes are finished. So right now it's going fantastic. You know, we had the little Patreon fiasco with like, when do I get paid? What the hell? But now that all that's figured out, we're pretty good. It's going well so far. The only thing I'm realizing after having done this now is I wish I would have ordered all the parts I needed like probably 2 weeks earlier than I did, because I knew parts were going to take time to get here, but they're taking a little longer than I even expected to. But then again, it's a Ducati, so stuff's having to come from freaking Italy sometimes, which is a pain. Protection system, yeah. So part of the thing on the bike is I'm going to get an alarm put on it that has GPS tracking, and then I'm going to get if there's like a subscription amount for the GPS, I'm going to buy a 1-year subscription to that and I'm going to do that right before the bike is done, and that way the year will stretch for however, like the longest period of time for the person that owns the bike. So they'll have a year of this bike shouldn't get stolen.
Ginger ale plus beer equals super happy fun time. Wonder what type of beer. I
mean, cider is fantastic, and that's like there's ginger cider, like apple ginger cider.
But beer is not as sweet as cider.
True, but ginger ale is sweet. So
that does sound gross, I have to be honest.
Man, I want to
It's
try
called
it.
Not Your Father's Ginger Ale.
Wait, don't we have some type of nasty beer in the fridge from like the other day?
Oh yeah, we have Nick Ultra, I think.
Anyway, hopefully you record with Stolen Bike.
Your record was stolen by.
Blind, y'all. Yeah, I haven't had a bike stolen in a long time.
Why would you say that?
I've knocked on wood. I knocked on wood. I'm saving it. The entire chat is about ginger ale.
Tire selection.
I need to look up the tires because one of you guys asks me that every single week, and
Put it on the whiteboard.
yeah, can you write down tire selection? All I need to know is the name. So far, I think I've got I've got Pirellis on my R6 right now, and I've really liked them so far. But they are the like race compound. But Pirelli seems to be like a pretty solid company, so I'm gonna go probably with the dual compound Pirellis that have like a hard compound in the middle and a soft compound on the sides. That way they'll last a lot longer, and they should work for most circumstances. Just got here. What did you miss? A lot. I would suggest rewatching it, and then that way you can see everything that we said in its entirety. Yeah, some type of a sport touring tires, like Dustin said. Do those GPS alarms as tractors really help? Newbie question, but looking into that for my current bike. Putt, yes. I don't know how well the GPS ones work. I've never had a GPS one, but I had an alarm on Holly until the meetup last year when I rolled into the pre-meet and the alarm went off. And it wouldn't stop. It was because of a battery issue and some wiring that I had like finagled in my own awesome way. And the alarm went off and it wouldn't go off. So I ended up having to, I'm pretty sure I ripped it out. It was pretty great.
Every time somebody new comes in and says, I just got here, what I missed, everybody's like, you missed a great story about the Swiffer.
That was the best. That was the highlight of of this live stream. What's in all the boxes? Not sure if you've opened it up completely yet or not. Jonathan, I think the only thing that I didn't show you guys, no, it was the pressure plate for the clutch. It was the pit bull stands. Oh, there is, hold on. Dave, answer questions just for a moment.
So someone said, Swiffer's going to Swift, Ginger's going to ale, and bike stuff. That's what you missed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you planning on keeping the stock suspension? I think he is. I have no idea. Get inside the box. I don't know what's in the box. Thanks, Chase. Now I'm even more confused about getting an alarm.
No, it did.
Did you decide on windscreen?
Well, kind of. We decided on the windscreen. The windscreen. So right now you guys can see like the openedness of that, but the headlight conversion kit that I've got coming actually replaces all of this. Like this whole thing, and it actually gives you a new like mounting bracket for the dash thing. So this box came in late today and I haven't opened it yet. So I'm gonna check that out.
Oh my God. Don't give yourself a hand.
I don't know what specifically this is. We're gonna find out. Luckily, I'm so strong, huh?
You were just talking yourself up tonight. What is that?
It's a
I've never
box
seen
cutter.
that. I know, but I've never seen it.
I got a red one and a black one.
You bought it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It said this side up, so I don't know. I don't trust that.
Why did it say that?
I'm not sure. Advertising. Okay, enough advertising.
Well, I see that paper. I mean, you don't have to do that.
Oh, this is the tail light. Okay, so, oh, that's so freaking cool. So right now, there's like a fat red light on the tail.
Yeah.
That is now going to be the tail light.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
So guys, that is literally the tail light. Look how thin that is. And this comes with an integrated like license plate. And I assume that's like the little license plate light. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
I did not expect that to be.
What color is the light? Red?
Yeah, it's just regular color light. Dang. Okay, that's awesome. Good. They sent me that fast. Holy cow.
Seems like everybody likes that.
Yeah, it's gonna look sick. It's gonna look so freaking good. So, what?
Heather is less than pleased.
Heather's gonna be pleased when she sees it on the bike. These guys actually sent this to us for free, so that's awesome. So did the people that make the headlight conversion.
That's nice.
Yeah, those dudes saved us like $2,000, y'all.
Does it have integrated turn signals?
This, yes. The headlight that's coming does not, but they have little turn signals that are like super tiny that sit on the side. I think they're like that big. So I'm going to have those, and I'm also going to have turn signals that go around the front forks. So all is going to look sick. I'm excited to tell you guys about those guys. They have been surprisingly awesome to talk with and stuff. So I'm surprised.
Wow.
Only based on all the other people that I've talked with about Ducati stuff is like, oh yeah, you can have a discount. Enjoy your discount. But these guys were like, no, that's awesome. Let's move
It's a
forward.
totally different company, right?
Yeah, totally different company. Thank you, Silent J. I will have to go watch that Jake video at some point when my life is not hectic. I have the same fork signals on my bike. Oh, that's awesome. Twin, do they work well? Do you like them? What are your thoughts on it?
Motobox was the company, right?
Yeah, Motobox. Motobox, roll out. Can you guys read this correctly? Like, is the camera flipped, or do you guys see it in the right perspective? I don't know if that makes sense.
How well do you think tall riders will fit on the bike?
I don't think a tall rider is going to have a problem because it's a naked bike. You'll have room for your leg to go up, but like I don't want to stand on the stand. But the Monster is a shorter bike, but I don't think there's going to be a problem because like if you're a taller rider, you can sit a little farther back on the bike, and the seat will have room for you. I think it'll be an okay bike. It's not going to be that bad.
So what are you going to be, you may have already said this, but what are you working on next on the bike?
I'm going to take the wheels off. I'm going to install this pretty thing. And it depends what comes in on Friday. I got to see whatever comes in on Friday is really going to like dictate what happens in the episode. Worst case scenario, I install the clutch pressure plate. I install the tail light thing, and I take the wheels off, and that alone would be a long episode. So, because I'll probably put the pit bull stands together before the episode because nobody wants to watch.
Are you filming on Sunday?
Yeah, film every Sunday if you guys are curious. So when you guys are chilling in your backyard drinking lemonade, just know that Chase is in his garage cursing at inanimate objects because of his lack of understanding. You should see if the Mountain Motorsports people want to come to the garage. Silent J, they were joking about that one time. The Ducati tech there was talking to me, and he was like, next time you do something like really hard to do, let me know, and I'll just come stand in your garage, like just in case something happens. And I'm like,
that would be cool.
Yeah.
Why didn't you take him up on that?
Well, because I didn't like have everything planned, and like
So
I didn't know how serious he was.
I would have been like, Sunday, be there.
Like, all right, so what are you doing on Sundays at around 11 a.m.?
Right. We'll have coffee and donuts for you.
I'm gonna hold on now. Where's my phone? I didn't know there were donuts in this situation. I mean, so yeah, I'll have to talk with that guy. That'd be a fun episode for me to just like do my thing, possibly do it slightly wrong, and he just like comes in and like fixes it and like does it easily, and then he like walks away, and I'm like, okay, moving on. I would say I feel bad for you, and that this is your life, but I don't. I'm actually just joking. DF, you should not feel bad for me at all. I have an absolutely fantastic life, and I'm extremely lucky.
Someone said they're going to do any work on the bike. Obviously, I've put this entire bike together. So where have you been?
So get it right, bitch. Is that what those dramatic shows do? Like
what?
They call everybody bitch or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go. Those are I don't know anything about those shows. He can wear a doctor jacket. I hope you purchased one already. Silent J, oh my God, I totally should. I should purchase a, because I call myself like Dr. Chase at some point. Y'all, what if I started next episode with like a full doctor costume?
I'm going to pray for you.
Right? Oh my God. Would be great. Updated horn. Oh, fun story. So I was on Revzilla looking for parts because if you guys don't know, Revzilla gave us basically 5 winning positions for the person that doesn't win the bike. They're going to give Revzilla cash, which is essentially a gift card. And they also gave the series $1,500. So I had to figure out how to spend that. There is an air horn, like a air horn that you can get for the monster. Kind of thinking about it. How great would that be?
My face is too easily readable.
Yeah, so yeah, guys. Thoughts on an air horn? We've got 2 for air horn, 3, 4. Yep, 5. Okay. Put air horn on there, babe. Wait, what's this thing? I can't read that last word. It's written too nicely.
Wow.
I just can't read the...
What word?
Oh, Dr. Outfit, because Chase is a weirdo. Solid. I don't already have the air horn. I considered buying it, but it is slightly expensive. I think it's like $200.
Oh my God.
It's like a legit air horn, though. It's loud. Like,
it's to go on the motorcycle?
It will make people piss themselves, yes.
That is really cool.
Heather's over here like, cool.
200. I thought you were gonna say like $20. You said freaking 200.
No, babe, this is legit, like handmade quality.
Whatever.
Now, to be fair, I was going to order it off of Rosella.
No poker face, sorry.
So some of the things, what was it? Oh, I know what it was. So when I was ordering stuff off Revzilla, the day I ordered all the stuff from Revzilla, the company that sent the taillight, this thing, got back with me and said they're going to give me the taillight. So I had to cancel the New Rage Cycles, I think is the company that made the other taillight I was going to get. That thing cost like $200-300. And I had to cancel with Revzilla the same day and all that kind of stuff. So we do have a couple extra dollars over at Revzilla. So I might do the air horn. Louder than exhaust, not going to need it to rev anymore. Yeah, Randy, I don't know. I don't like you not being over here. I feel like, oh my God, that's awesome. I can just like, hold on. I just want to like pull you into frame because it's so funny. It's like, guys, let me grab some tools.
And to answer her question, no, I'm not even seen Jake's video, but I literally could care less. Most of the time his videos are hilarious and we're friends with him. So I don't know what I would have to be mad about Jake's video for. I don't know. Someone said, am I mad about Jake's video?
We haven't seen Jake's video. Why would we be mad at? Anyway, we haven't seen Jake's video, but we know Jake, so we don't just randomly get mad at people. And Jake makes fun of everybody, so I'm sure.
Yeah, he did call me a tool, Colin. You picked up on that too. Thank you.
Son of a... God, I did, didn't I? All right, guys. Well, it looks like it's over. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
You're not a tool, baby. I love you. You're like, if you were a tool, you'd be my impact wrench. Because
The one you broke?
No, the thing I use all the time. Because, God, now it sounds like I use you all the time.
Where's that Scrubs outfit you need to fix yourself right now?
Y'all, I need somebody to say something in the comments that I can like use to get back on track. I'm going down a bad path.
You sleeping on the couch.
Oh man, this couch ain't even like comfy no more. This
Keep
shirt.
digging.
All right, no more shovels.
Damn, he's rude. Preach. Make me silent, Jay, because I look like I just rolled out of bed right now.
You like my hair's kind of like flicky.
Digging a deeper. Oh, I thought I said digging a deeper ditch, bitch.
Digging a deeper. Wait. Say what? Say it again.
I thought. Okay, so it says digging a deeper ditch, which is really hard to say. I thought it said digging a deeper ditch, bitch, because I read ditch as
There's no way I would be able to say that. Digging a deeper ditch, bitch.
Wow, the first thing you ever said right in your life.
I know, right? Chase is not the sharpest tool in the garage. That is true. Yes. Just curious, how much goes work into making one of these videos? Alec, so
You straight just said how much goes work.
what? No, so my brain read it, and then there was. As soon as my eyes take the information in, half of it goes to my brain to start answering the question, and the other half goes out to my mouth. So, like,
I was just giving you crap.
anyway, so I take it she proposed, huh? Anyway, an episode takes, how long does it normally take me to film? Like 5 hours, something like that?
Yeah, he's normally in the garage all day on Sunday, and he finishes around dinner time.
Yeah, I typically go in, because I'll grab a soylent and come down here. So I start like at 11:30 and I'll end at like 5 or 6, depending on how frustrated I get. So 6 hours of filming and then 3 to 4 of editing, depending on the episode. So like 10 hours.
Does the new front wheel cover have a Ducati logo on it?
That's a good question. Let's find out. You want to read questions while I look, baby?
How long does it take you to edit? I love your graphics. Which half of your brain decides to dremel?
Okay, so hold on, pause.
Tells me to ask questions and then does.
Well, no, because I found it way faster. So it does not have a Ducati logo on it. I already answered how long it takes me to edit. I said like 3 or 4 hours, depending on the garage build episode, but that's only for garage build episodes. And what was the other question you asked?
I have no clue.
Okay, moving on.
Have you talked to Moto Amino to sponsor a video?
I have not, but I don't need to, because Moto Amino, they don't do anything but offer money and an app, and you guys are already handling the pay part of it. So if I'm going to bring a company on to work with me with the build, I want it to be something that has to do with the bike, because that way I'm like showing off cool companies that have to do with the bike that we're specifically working on. I'm not really interested in bringing on a company just because they want to put like a little bit of sponsor money and like get their name put in an episode. So that's kind of the mentality I have with these episodes. Silent J's comment on the variant signed by Revzilla team.
Do you have a Wreck Bike Rebuild logo?
No. I guess I could make that. I guess that would make sense, because if I plan on doing, if I plan on this being a series, then having a Wreck Bike Rebuild logo would probably make sense.
I was just thinking of getting some made at the end of this build and then sending them to everyone. Someone said, did you replace the levers yet?
No, but the levers are going to be replaced. I actually think that's one of the things that got on back order too. I want to say it was like one lever and the bars or
Write
something
what
like that.
down? Somebody said write it down.
Yeah. Oh, the logo. The looking into getting a logo made. Please and thank you. You're beautiful and amazing, and we all appreciate the time that you're putting in on this.
How sweet.
That's how you get your ladies, men.
Ladies?
Well, no, there's men like more.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Also, something that's very important when choosing somebody to spend the rest of your life with, make sure you get somebody that like treats you like they should. Don't like, because a lot of people are like fake with each other. Like, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, that's not going to get you anywhere.
So what do you mean?
Like, get somebody that like calls you out on your shit. I am very appreciative that you call me out on my shit. Get your pretty ass in here. I have a little something on my nose. I don't believe you.
It's a joke. You're saying you're brown nosing is what.
Oh, like kissing ass.
Mm-hmm.
Nailed it.
What's the mirror situation? Bar ends again?
Yeah, definitely going to be bar ends on this bad boy because I'm not going to. The highest point of this bike is going to be this little brake lever thingamajig. I gotta change that brake fluid out too. I didn't even think about that. That'll be another episode of funness. I can probably do that in the. Can you write down on there? Change out brake fluid. Or yeah, write that out, and then right behind that, fluid flush, and I'll probably know what that means. It's called a reservoir. Yes, Dustin, you are correct. A reservoir. Master cylinders, reservoirs. Have you two done any? Why do I read things like that?
Because you were reading it so seriously.
I was, right? I was 100% like.
Chase is so innocent. It is so funny. It's part of like what's so funny about him, and part of why I love him because he's just so innocent. It's so funny. Steel brake lines.
It already has steel braided brake lines. Yep, it's already got steel braided brake lines. Hashtag Ducatis.
Gonna need a bigger whiteboard. Well, we still got like 1/4 of the way of it.
Yeah, we need ideas.
Are you still going with the handlebar and guard thing Chase talked about?
Guard thing. Oh, I haven't ordered the mirrors or the guard thing yet, so I could go either way. The guard thing that person's talking about is on race bikes because like when somebody's racing they don't need mirrors, but they have this thing that this metal bracket that comes out from the handlebar and then kind of curves in around the lever so that you've seen when racers get super close to each other. I assume like so your lever doesn't get hit by another person's bike. There's like a guard. So
is it not like the dirt bike things people have when
similar? Yeah, so it's similar. So when a dirt bike comes out and then but comes in front, so it hits busters and shit. It's basically that cut off and just guards the lever.
Oh, cool.
So the person's not going to be racing the bike and doesn't need that, but it looks awesome.
Because he knows. He's going to tell them how to ride it.
I'm like, okay, here's your bike. It's $1. Now look, here's how you can ride it. Don't exceed 6,000.
Any thought on aftermarket rear sets?
I already got them. They're in the mail. They should be here tomorrow.
A lot of stuff is supposedly coming in tomorrow. Tomorrow would be a good day to do like a behind-the-scenes vlog of everything coming in.
It would. I might do that and just upload it to Patreon. I can't upload it to Patreon, but I'll upload it unlisted to Patreon.
Not going to be racing, wink, wink.
I mean, Colin, by all means, race this bad boy. It's going to be structurally correct. You should be able to race it.
HID headlight, question mark?
LED, I believe. I'm pretty sure the headlight is an LED headlight.
Any news about heated grips and frame sliders?
Frankie, frame sliders are a go. So there's another motovlogger called Clutch First. He has a sick looking monster and he has a connection with a company called Motivation USA, maybe? So
he always gives himself a lot to do. Literally.
Yeah, definitely Motivation. So Clutch First has worked with Motivation before. This is the company. Is that gonna? Okay. That's the company right there. And they sent out entire body frame sliders. So those are the frame sliders for the body part of the bike. And then we have front wheel and rear wheel frame sliders. So the whole bike will be fitted with those things. And they also sent, I think these are bar end sliders. Where does it say that?
So you know the funny thing is, what in tarnation?
What in tarnation?
I said, what in motivation?
What in motivation? So
5
yeah.
minute warning.
Okay, we're gonna have frame sliders all over the place. I'll talk about that in the episode because he hooked that up and he's been really cool with the whole monster thing, and he's helped me out with a lot of questions about monsters. Although they sent me a shirt and it's a double XL, so not sure whether to be offended
or they're just sending you one that they've had sitting around for a long time.
Well, I thought about it. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them shit on the video, and I'm going to put the shirt around the Ducati. Because I'm going to say there's no way they meant to send. Oh, is that?
For people who are that.
That would be hilarious, though.
To you.
Fair enough. He will die. See? There's one person.
No GP shift.
GP shift? No, don't waste your time. It's terrible. Nobody's a GP rider.
Do you like tacos? Is that a taco? We had a taco tonight.
We did. We're watching our weight. We shared a taco. That's what our dinner was. Quick shift. Hunter, I actually haven't looked into a quick shift, but that would be a good idea. We were at quick
wash
shift.
The shirt like what? Oh,
you
yeah.
wash.
Well, I wash quick shift.
God, y'all, my brain is sketch. It is so sketch right now.
You're supposed to do all of this in the next video?
No. These are things where some of these I need to go order these things, and some of them I need to look into, like the logo and stuff like that. Quick shifter shouldn't be hard to get though in this bike. I imagine I'll be able to do that. I don't know. We'll find out. What if we all sent him shirts? Burr, I appreciate that the Ducati shirt I got. That thing was awesome. I really like that shirt.
Yeah, it looked good on you too.
Oh, you're so sweet.
You're welcome.
Man, I'm gonna kiss you on the cheek.
ECU flash is happening or not?
Yes, the ECU flash is part of the taking the bike to Mountain Motorsports. I'm going to get them to do that. That'll be part of the get the bike up and running in good order. That was so slick. 3-minute warning.
He takes away from the slickness.
8 episode. Yeah, right. Yeah. So, how do you say your name? So 8 episodes. We said a long time ago it's not going to be 8 episodes, but I am going to. Why are you over there? It is going to be probably 10. So what you're going to notice is once we get into this customization stuff, I'm going to start really packing what I do into an episode. What?
I'm not trying to interrupt you.
I thought you laughed at me saying packing or something. Mm-hmm. So right now the episodes have been like me finding my way through how to do stuff. But when I get into customizing stuff, like if the episodes have to be longer, they have to be longer. And I'm going to be like cramming shit into these episodes. So a lot of stuff is going to happen in a short amount of time. Dash Hub is great. I know. Did I tell you I got on Dash Hub to look for Teslas?
No.
Yeah. So one, my heart got crushed a little bit, like the cars did that I was looking at, because you know Dash Hub is like salvage cars, and I'm looking at because you see a Tesla and they like slick. Well, when you see a Tesla that has been crunched, you're like. There was one on there for $50,000 that was salvaged. I was like, nah, I'm gonna pay $60 brand new. No thanks.
All right, it's time to wrap it up.
Okay. Is there any last great question? Torque, please send me ginger ale. I would love you a long time. Flash it and be done. That's what we're doing.
Huh?
The bike. Flash the bike, like the computer system of the bike. Okay, so
I'm like, who's flashing who here?
Oh my God, your face. I was sitting there looking at you on the screen, and you were like, I was over here like, who's flashing who here? Oh my God, I love you. All right, everybody. Fan Mail Wednesday. Nah, Silent J, I'm not doing no more videos per week right now. I'm already about to kill myself with 3. Okay, everybody. I'm going to call that quits for this episode. I am so appreciative that you guys were able to jump over here and do this on a Thursday. My freaking bad on Wednesday, but you will be happy to know that my phone calendar now has 3 alerts per Wednesday about the live stream. So unless there is a very terrible technical issue, that will not happen again. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for supporting this series and the stuff we do on this channel. You guys are very appreciated. And we will see you on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Oh my God.
Wait, what?
Wednesday's a live stream, Tuesday's a video, Thursday's a video, Friday's a video. You know, that YouTube life. What?
Oh my God.
I'm going to go annoy her and we're going to live our great life. We will see you guys later at another time. Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Wait, you can't say that not being on here. Come on.
I swear to God. Bye.
I can't wait to watch that. Like after it's, I should probably stop this. I don't know how to stop this. Stop.